How's it going, everybody? I am DeanoGTO, and today we're looking at some Forza Horizon 4. This is a game I've actually never played on the channel before, but I kind of want to just do it today because I have come across an event which is driving me insane because it's only doable whenever you're playing online, and you have to deal with random teammates, kind of like water tanks, but yeah, this is a lot more brutal, if I'm honest, because you have to drive cars, which I personally never drive below S1 class, and this is A class. I never drive these things in A class, ever. So I'm going to say that's pretty brutal on its own. And it's pretty much just one of those events which is just like an arcade mode where you pretty much just go around playing like Capture the Flag, and you play pretty much like an infection game mode. And I can't remember the last one. I think the last one's sort of like a... and the King mode as well, which is sort of like Capture the Flag, but you have to hold the flag rather than bring it to a point. So it's just like 3 different game modes, and you play it in this area here, and this is an area which I've pretty much never go to because it's really just annoying to traverse. I mean, you go over these ramps and stuff like that there, and you just end up slamming into these ridges. Like as an example, like I'll just show you here. This is how annoying this area can be sometimes. What do you say? So you do a jump off of one side, and your car just face plants into the other side, and you just end up just losing all your momentum. Like you do this, and yeah, that sort of shit happens all the time. Except imagine it wasn't one of those wall areas, and it was just one of these like mounds, like here, like just flying off that like ramp back there and just landing on that there and just getting stabbed dead. It's really irritating, and the amount you roll over in this area as well is just really frustrating. Starting this off again, let's see how it goes this time. Okay, I'm expecting badly again, just going by like past experience. And we actually have the 1 car advantage this time. We have no excuse for losing this time. So let's see, so I can go for the Baja truck or I can go for the bowler. Probably going to go for the bowler, if I'm honest, because the bowler is not fully upgraded for the class. And that's pretty much my only real reasoning. Going for the Baja truck, it is really good in S1 class, but as far as I'm aware in A class, its power is pretty much non-existent. It doesn't really have any horsepower to speak of. I think for some reason this guy has decided to, yeah, not entirely sure why that guy did that, but I'll take it. He for some reason decided to just come straight towards me and just basically hand me this. I'll take it, like I'm not going to complain. But hopefully my team actually managed to take back some of the points. I'm just looking around here, just looking for blues. Jeez, that guy had a long name, holy crap. I don't see any blues around right now, but I'm expecting one just to either appear from... The camera angle is not helping me out here. I'm expecting one just to appear from nowhere at some point, and that guy there is actually not really a threat to me at the moment. Oh, well, never mind. Now one of them is going to be a threat to me in some shape or form. Because it looks like they traded the flag. See, even though I'm in a massive car, I still don't have a particularly good view of like what the hell they should be coming for me. That guy does not have a flag. That guy is actually a threat to me. God damn it. Indestructible tree. Great. Weirdly, I think that actually ended up working to my advantage. Indestructible tree. One of the rare occasions that actually works to your advantage. I'm such a dick. I'm just driving in a circle, just slowly. Oh, this guy's gonna be raging at the end of this here. Like, I'm just... okay, that's pretty funny. Just driving slowly in a circle and just turning to the inside of the guy every single time he gets close to me. That's pretty funny. If you're wondering why I'm just trying to like, keep this as long as possible, it's because I'm actually getting a lap with this. Okay, yeah, you can have it now then. But I'm actually not sure how long I've had this for. Oh, well, how long I had it for. Let's just quickly go for this guy here, because that guy is not in a fully upgraded bowler, which means I can just kind of do this, and steal it again, and go. But I've had this pretty much the entire time, aside from that, like, what, like 15-20 seconds where I didn't have it. We have... How... Are you shitting me? How do we have a car disadvantage now? Are you shitting me? Come on. Game, stop doing this to me. Why you do this to me? How did we start with a car advantage and end up with a car disadvantage? What the shit? I really hate these all-night events. I really hate them. This suck. This sucks so hard. And the worst thing about this here is that there's actually a car I really want for this particular event, for this particular season. The Pontiac GTO 1965. That's one of my favorite cars ever, and yep, I don't think I'm going to get it if these events continue like this. There's no way in hell I'm going to get it, which is really annoying, honestly. That's pretty tragic, because I really want that car, but we are like a minute behind at this point. Now, we do have 3 of the crowns at this point, but we need to keep them, and that's the tricky part. I don't see too many blues. There's that one guy there. I just braked to let him go flying ahead there. Does that guy have a crown? I actually didn't see. Okay, nope, there's another guy behind me here. Like, I did not manage to get me there, so I still have the slowdown effect. Oh, if you're wondering, by the way, like when it comes to this event here, what happens whenever you have a crown for a long enough time period is the game artificially slows your car down to make it more possible for other vehicles to actually steal the flag from you. And sorry for the camera, just flicking back and forth continuously. It's pretty much just me trying to keep track of where these guys are going and trying to work out where I should go to try and keep the flag for as long as possible. Jesus, I think that guy actually just tried to jump across to try and cut me off there, and he just ended up slamming straight into somebody else. I'm starting to lose a lot of momentum here now because I'm not able to keep it anymore because I'm going over a lot of jumps and crests. I can't even see the guy anymore. Oh my god, I stopped dead when I went over that jump. We're going to lose anyway. There was no possible... Even if I kept that there, we were going to lose. I mean, I'm not even doing that badly. I mean, I kept that for 4 minutes and 14 seconds. That was nearly... God damn it. That was nearly half of our total. I hate these events so much. I'm sure you're aware of this now, but I hate these events. They suck. They really, really suck. I'm even using a vehicle which is just ridiculous. I'm still doing well. I still can't win the damn event. Even though we started with a 2-car advantage, we ended up with a car disadvantage. How? Why? What is with my... I don't even... I'm gonna keep going with this here one here because pretty much after this one's finished I'm going to end the video. But yeah, I figured this would just be a fun one just to make a video on, but I was hoping I would actually get a bit better luck when I came to recording. Just making me recording at the same time would bless me with some luck and actually allow me to win this, but yeah, I'm half expecting to... I 100% thought another person had left there and I was about to go, are you joking? But no, we still have 4 versus 5. I am in the giant truck thing, which means I should hopefully be able to defend a little bit better than most other people. But it also means it's going to be very difficult for me to actually score points when it comes to me being the attacking side, which is what I'm on right now. So this is going to kind of suck here, if I'm honest. And if I'm honest with you, when it comes to acceleration, this thing here definitely feels faster than most of the other vehicles I've driven in this class. It feels ridiculous like to be driving a vehicle as big as this because it's just so gargantuan. It is effectively a monster truck in Forza. And this is the most annoying thing about these events. People just like he just parked in the cap. Like there was no way for me to really get into that cap circle without hitting him. It just wasn't possible. I could have tried going to his right, but he would move forward because that was the way he was pointing towards, so he could just literally go into first gear, and if he goes into first gear then he just accelerate a little bit forward and he would block me. And yeah, that Toyota is trying to be sort of like a spawn camper, I guess you would call it. Like it's where the flag spawns and where you need to carry the flag from. I guess that's effectively what that guy is doing. Yeah, that's something that can be very annoying to deal with. See, what the hell are you supposed to do against that? Like, what? I absolutely hate these events. I understand these events here are supposed to be fun and all, like, but just when you have to do them for these, like, overarching, like, seasonal missions, they are rage-inducing. They suck. And thankfully, like I sat still for so long, he went invisible, which allowed me to do that. I'm sure this engine noise is probably frying people's heads at this point, because it sounds like a 350Z that revs to, like, 9,000 RPM. This thing actually does sound very like a 350Z from like an old game I used to play, and god damn it, I wasn't looking for a split second. Split second I looked away, because I was just looking at the map just to see where my team was, and that happened. God damn it. The amount that I want to swear right now is insane. Has to jump over him to cut off his little game of trying to block the cap. I actually wound up working out pretty smoothly. Just jumping straight over the guy. But I think you can kind of see what I mean now when it comes to like a team that has the advantage in numbers. Oh my god, I'm to my left. This extreme off-road class is so annoying. They have so much of a numbers advantage. What the am I supposed to do? You can imagine what word I wanted to use there, but I'm trying to avoid it because apparently YouTube nukes your videos if you swear. Unless you PewDiePie, because PewDiePie is too big. I mean, yeah, PewDiePie is absolutely gigantic, and it doesn't really matter to him. But god damn it. What am I supposed to do with that there? Like, I had to pick the giant car because the giant car actually seems to be the only one that I'm actually having fun driving, because the rest of them are shite. But of course it's nearly impossible to score because they just have so many vehicles over us. And now one of our guys is left, which means it's pretty much impossible for us to win this at this point. You already know my feelings on these events at this point. I've said it enough times about how stupid these events feel. And how they just feel like a catastrophic waste of time. I mean, if you're losing, you're pretty much boned. I'm just going to be as annoying as possible to these guys here where I possibly can. Oh look, somebody else has left. Yay. This is really shit, I'm going to be honest with you right now. Did somebody just leave? Oh no, I think they scored more than us. Yep, we scored 1, they scored 2, and they automatically win because of that. Yeah, I think I might just leave this one as well. Try this here potentially like Monday or Tuesday, because screw this event. I'm not gonna try this again tomorrow. These sort of events really do put me off this game sometimes, because I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? If you allowed me to use like my little cars which I actually like using in these sorts of events, then it would be fine. But because I have to use oh no way in hell. The infection mode, when they have 5 and we have 2, I'll explain to you how this mode works. Whenever you tag someone, their little icon turns orange, and that means they have to be tapped by a teammate in order to be healed. So, because they have double the number of cars from us, all they have to do is have one car go to each corner of the map, and it's virtually impossible for us to win this. That's literally all they have to do. I'm feeling this guy's probably going to leave here in a second, but I'm just going to show you how this works. So it's not as if like whenever we tap someone, it just automatically just like locks them out of the game or anything like that there. It's just like you tap someone and they can come back. It wouldn't be too bad if they were just locked out of the game at that point, like after you tap them, but no, that's not how it works. Which is pretty unfortunate for my team, at least in this particular scenario. Let's try and just go for this guy here. Don't quite have the acceleration, and that guy is going, yeah. Okay, where to go to now? You can see here how this is going to just be impossible for us, because like they literally just have to spread out a little bit, then it's impossible for us to win. I don't think we've managed to hit a single one of them yet, and they keep going in directions where I can't turn quick enough in order to actually make the jump. That car there at least is, well, I was in the wrong gear, so I kind of screwed myself there. They can pretty much just follow behind us, and we can pretty much never get them, really. We can try slamming on the brakes, but all they have to do is like turn a little bit, and they're safe. One advantage I do kind of have in this situation is I am faster in a straight line, but, well, you saw there just how easy it is for them to just turn a little bit, and, well, then they're out of our line of fire. And because they know I'm faster in a straight line, they're pretty much not going to drive in a straight line, because why would they otherwise? And there's the obligatory roll. God damn it. Like, one of the enemy team actually just ended up disconnecting there. And I've rolled over and had to get reset. Great. Fantastic. Hey, I managed to actually hit someone. Yay. It was the same guy who was tagged before as well. That's amazing. No. No, I refuse. You will stay tagged. This guy's just driving in circles. I'm gonna try and get him. So this, god damn it, the other guy got tagged. See, yeah, I think you can see why this is so difficult to do now. Because they have a double the numbers advantage. Which means they can pretty much just always have someone who is not infected. Just drive around and wait for the infected to get... Wow, actually, did we somehow win that? If we did, that's amazing. And they should be ashamed for losing that. Did we actually win that? What? You're joking. You're taking the piss right now, right? How in the hell do you mess that up? All you had to do was have one guy sit in the background and just stay away from us. And you would have won. How do you fuck that up? Genuine question. How? Well, the thing is, now they have double the number of vehicles that are hunting us, which means 2 vehicles on each one of us. Even though my car's fast in a straight line, all it's going to take is one person sitting in the road. Oh shit. That did not take very long, did it? Now it's 4 of them against me. I could try and heal the other guy, but the problem is, if I try and stop, then, well, you can see that Honda is right behind me. Or Ford, whatever it is. The trophy trucks look very similar. And there's the Baja truck, the only one that actually looks kind of different. I watched to see if somebody's sitting at the end of this bridge, or not the end of this bridge, at the end of the tunnel, then I'd be screwed, but thankfully there wasn't. I had to drive around for 2 minutes on my own, pretty much, without getting tagged. How much do you, like, what do you think the chances are of me actually managing to successfully do this here for 2 full minutes? Now my car is fast, but it's very easy to call out in this area because just taking it. Okay, that caught me off guard completely there. I just saw those 2 guys just jump and just slam straight into the invisible. Just the massive just jumps that those guys did was amazing there. Holy crap. And this is where you can see, like, even though it's not possible for us to win this at this point, it's physically not possible. Well, I say physically, it's just not possible in the slightest for us to win this. It still makes you do the next event for no apparent reason as far as I can work out. These events, I don't understand them. Like, it makes you do the next event even though they've already won 3 of the 5 events. Why? They won at this point. Why? I really cannot figure that out. Like, the actual, like, time limit for the game here is a minute. Unless the time limit for them is 5 minutes this time, because usually it's 10, I think. Then the game is likely to run for another 5 minutes. If yeah, never mind. The time limit was 5 minutes apparently this time rather than 10. I guess if there's only 1 flag each, well, yeah, I guess I had to have carried it the longest because I was the only one on my team who could actually have it, because I'm the only person on my team. So, yeah, for some unknown reason, the game makes you watch as it's impossible for you to win. No apparent reason. It just seems really dumb. It says it's completed, but it says place first at the end of the championship, and it says incomplete, which means it doesn't count as a completion, which means you don't get any percentages towards your overall total in the seasonal event. And you probably don't know what that means, but I'll show you this here now so you actually know what it means and like why this is just so dumb. Especially because it's online, because you're just basically at the whim of other people actually playing the mode, and that's not guaranteed. I don't really care enough to wait for that there. Oh, I actually got a new car. I actually don't think I had one of those before, so that should be interesting. But I'll show you here now the seasonal event thing, just so you can see what I'm talking about, and the percentage scores which add up to eventually get you to the total amount that you need in order to unlock certain vehicles. So, I believe I mentioned earlier that the Pontiac GTO 1965 was one of the cars that I wanted from doing these missions, from doing these like challenges pretty much. You need to get 100% completion on these events, like completely just 100% done in order to unlock the Pontiac GTO. So you need to log in 3 different times over the course of a week for this one, and you have to complete this event, this event, this event, this event, this event, and this event. That's pretty terrible. I've heard they're going to update it so that the percentage for the top car is like 80% rather than being 100%. But goddamn, 80% still feels like a bit much, if I'm honest. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed me just ranting and complaining about this here. I'm not sure if that's actually enjoyable or not, but typically you can have a good laugh at somebody who's like just pissed off continuously just about something that's stupid. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.